Do you guys want to see the sickest sweatshirt you've ever seen in your life? I am dripping. Among Us. All right, as promised, the 500 subscriber Q&A. Thank you guys so much for 500 subscribers. This is a goal that I never really thought that I would ever hit, especially when I just decided to make that one Balisoing video. It was kind of a one-off. Seeing it grow into what it has and talking to the community and meeting all you guys has been really, really awesome. And I greatly, greatly appreciate all of the support I've gotten. Will for sharing my videos, and just all the kind comments I've gotten over the past few months have just, I couldn't have done it without any of that. So truly, thank you all so much. And to celebrate, we're going to do a 500 subscriber Q&A. I posted a community post for you guys to ask me whatever you want, so let's go through it really quick. Hookie, something, says, congrats, man. I have one question for you. Would you want Balisongs to be more mainstream, or would you want them to stay as a niche hobby? I think anyone who says they want Balisongs to stay as a niche hobby are kind of gatekeeping. Obviously, since we are such a small community, I would love to see it grow. I would love to see it prosper. I would love to see more people in the community, especially in the Balisong content. I would love to see more people, as Ty always says, pushing the boundaries of Balisong content past putting your phone up and flipping in front of it. And the more people in the community, the more people that we can actually have doing that. So I would love for it to be mainstream. I want more people to be aware of it. I want more people to flip, make content about it, everything. And I definitely don't want it to stay niche. Next up, Wicked says quite a bit. Wicked, I hope you don't mind. I'm just gonna pick and choose a few of the questions that you asked. First up, is your family supportive about your YouTube channel? Yes, my family is incredibly supportive about my YouTube channel. In fact, my recent spot in the Will Hirsch Arctic review, I showed my parents and they were so blown away. It was so cool to see them excited about what I'm doing. They always, whenever they call me, they're like, hey, have you made any new videos? What are you doing? If I ever hang out with Ty, they ask me if we recorded anything or something like that. So yeah, they've been really supportive, and it's been really, really cool. What other hobbies, passions do you have? I love building computers. Music is a huge part of my life. Gaming used to be a part of my life. It's kind of faded now since I'm in college and I'm doing this with most of my free time now. I played chess for a little while. VR is another huge passion that I have. I have a Valve Index right over there. Like, you know, technology stuff, music, stuff like that. What is your Grail Balisong? That's tough because my current on-paper Grail is the Nemesis V2 that's coming out in a few months. But obviously I don't know how that flips. Although I guess I wouldn't know how any Grail flips. So, I don't know. If we're talking really expensive knife, Stitch Steel Alien, I love the way that thing looks, and I love how he makes each one flip differently depending on the buyer, so I'm going to go with the Stitch Steel Alien. Who inspired you to do YouTube who wasn't a Balisong-related YouTuber? It's a really hard question to nail down because I've watched so many people throughout the years, and I've been uploading videos for so long. In case you didn't know, I've been uploading since 2017. Not good videos, mind you, just hastily thrown together gaming videos that little 15-year-old me would throw up because he thought people would enjoy them. But a few names that jump to mind, people like Captain Sparkles, Lachlan, Ludwig. Ludwig, especially lately, has been a huge inspiration, particularly on the streaming side, being an entertainer. But it is really difficult for me to nail down like who inspired me to do YouTube. It's more of a, I saw that that was a thing that you could do, and I just became really interested in doing it, sort of thing. And finally from Turtle, how did you learn to do the good camera work that you do in your videos? I don't do the camera work. That is my friend Ty, Telestro Flips. Links are always in the description of my videos. But unfortunately soon I will have to learn how to do the shots that he does because he's moving away. And I won't be able to have him as my cameraman anymore. So that's going to be interesting. I guess I'll have to circle back to that and answer that in the future when I've actually learned some more stuff about camera work. But that, right now, is all him. All credit goes to him. Thanks for the question, Wicked. Soul, congrats on 500 subs. Thank you. I was wondering, what is your preferred balance of a Balisong? I'm a slight handle bias person. I think it's because I started on the Arctic, and the Arctic does have a slight handle bias. So neutral or slight handle bias is my absolute favorite preference. He only flips. Awesome. Well deserved too. Looking forward to seeing more from you. Thank you. We do have a ton more in the works, so definitely look forward to that. Thor. What's up, Thor? How would you describe your perfect dream Balisong? Color, weight, longer, shorter handles, wider, thinner, what weight, etc. So I assume you're asking if I don't have to abide by the laws of physics, and I said a titanium Balisong that's 3 ounces, which obviously doesn't really work. So I'm gonna go off of like something that might not be possible like physically, just entirely specs wise on paper. My dream Balisong is probably something, it would have titanium handles. I'm not exactly sure what color. I don't really know what color I would go with, but definitely titanium handles. I would want something around the 4.2 to 4.3 ounce range because I really enjoy that. I like something lighter like the Nautilus, but I'm really used to what the Arctic is, which is like 4.5. So a little lighter than the Arctic would be perfect. I would want speed channels just because I really like the look of that, and it's kind of a mix between sandwich and channel. It gives you extra grip. Jimping on the ends, a hole pattern that goes through the handles, so no like the Arctic doesn't go through the handles, it's just kind of machined out. Actual hole pattern. Standard width, something like an Arctic. I like the BB Firefly, but it's a bit too thick for everyday flipping. That's more of like a once in a while kind of thing for me. With a trainer blade with 440C stainless steel. Yeah, I think that's my perfect Balisong. Color wise, circling back around to that, probably like a light blue and black or something like that, just because I've always loved blue and black. And yeah, that's my perfect Balisong. Thanks for the question, Thor. Hothwampa says, keep up the good vibes, man. Thank you very much. Dr. Limbo, you're very welcome, good sir. I definitely helped a lot. You did. I tip my hat to you. Die Safe asks, what inspired you to create content for this? This is actually a really interesting story, I think. I was taking a class in college at the time, public speaking, and the final assignment for the class was going to be a completely off-the-cuff speech about whatever we wanted. So my plan was, oh, I can do this about Balisongs. That would be awesome. 3-minute speech, talk about Balisongs, give people info on it, and just get it out there. But unfortunately, the assignment was changed at the last second, and I wasn't able to do that. But I still had an itch to get more people aware of what they were and put out some sort of informative content about it. And my cameraman, Telestro, had just gotten a new camera at the time, and he was like, hey, I want to film stuff. And I was like, hey, I want to record this thing. Maybe you can help me with it. And it turned into a sort of project where we were both like, okay, you want to try out your camera, you want to tell people about Balisongs, let's make a YouTube video. And after I'd been watching a lot of Will Hirsch at the time, and I was like, let's try and make a Will Hirsch style video that I would have wanted when I got into Balisongs, explaining all the terms, what everything is. And I did it, and it was supposed to be a one-off thing. And I was like, okay, this is going to be a one-off thing, because my channel at that point had just been uploading whatever I wanted, which typically meant uploading like once or twice a year whenever I had like an idea. And then Will actually saw the video and shared it around, and I actually got views and subscribers and all that. And then I was like, oh, this is something that I can actually do. And the rest is history. That's where we are right now. Thank you for the question, Die Safe. Negan the Vegan asks, how did you get into Balisong flipping? And Smiley asks, where did you learn about flipping? So I'm going to combine these into one question. How did I get into Balisong flipping, and where did I learn about it? From the same person, Ty. I was sleeping over at his house, and he had a really, really heavy, shitty CSGO clone. And I was messing around with it. I thought it was cool, and I learned the basic open and close. And he had mentioned that you can learn more tricks with them. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. How do people do that? And then I left and I kind of forgot about it. And then like 2 years later, I was at his house again and I remembered it and I stole it from his drawer. And I did the open and close combo for like 4 hours straight. Annoyed the crap out of him, but I was having so much fun. And then I was like, how do I get one of these? And we started researching it, and I came across the Squiddy line, which was perfect because I didn't want like a full metal Balisong that looked like a knife. I just wanted something non-threatening to mess around with. So we found the Squiddies, and I went home and I ordered one, watched Will Hirsch's videos basically the entire like 5 days it took to ship, got it, started flipping, and the rest is history. Negan the Vegan also asks, why did you trap Marty in your room? What did he do to you? Let him free, angry face. The real question should be, what did I do to deserve being trapped with Marty? What did I do to him? I need to be the one let free. And now they're following me. Dex here is too young to speak, so I don't really know what he's like, but if it's Marty 2.0, I don't know what I'm gonna do. No Bay B asks, what Ballys do you want to buy in the future? My Balisong buy list has gone up significantly lately after trying a bunch of stuff in Ty's collection. Obviously, I want the Nemesis V2, which I have pre-ordered, but I also want to buy a BB Firefly. I really, really enjoyed that thing. I would love a Mako 4.5, although the BB Firefly kind of fulfills the same bottle opener utility role as the Mako, so that I might not get one of those. I would love a Squid Trainer 3.5. I would also really like to buy a Live Blade, something like a Koenig or a Marin or something along those lines. And I really want to buy a Zipper. I've looked into the Zipper lately with the durability test that guy does, and those things look crazy. That's my buy list right now. Envy Fly asks, what are you going to college to become? I am going to college. I am majoring in computer science. DGW asks, Angler review when? I don't want to confirm anything, but an Angler review should be in the works eventually. Valley Boy, when is the Nautilus review? The Nautilus review is going to be after the collection video. The collection video should be the next thing that I upload. Spoiler alert, it's going to be an interesting video. And final question, also from DGW, when are we getting a montage of your flipping skills? I don't know. I've never considered myself like an amazing flipper or anything, so I don't really think that I'm going to really focus on flipping montages. Maybe edits similar to what Telestro recently uploaded on his Instagram, but don't count on like super crazy high velocity flipping edits from me, because I don't really think that's where I stand in the community. And now we're out of questions. Thank you guys so much for the questions. I really enjoy answering people's questions and interacting with people in a way like this. And it's just really cool to have people care about this sort of stuff and care about your response, be interested to hear what you have to say. And as I said in the beginning, thank you guys again for 500 subscribers. I'm not going to go too much into it because I already did that in the beginning, but blown away. Never expected we would have gotten here, and I definitely couldn't have done it without each and every one of your supporting comments, messages I've gotten on Instagram, all the people in the Discord. It's just been really cool to see the community grow and to interact with everybody. So thank you guys so much. And I will see you in the next video, which will actually be the collection video this time. Say bye, Dex. Oh, sorry. He can't. See you guys.